This is line 263. A little bit slower. All right, so this is a line by the great Robben Ford. He is a wonderful guitar player. If you don't know of him, he's somebody you should definitely look up. His recording with the Blue Line was really fantastic back in the 80s. This is off the Truth record, and it's a song called Riley B. King for one of his favorites, which was B.B. King. Riley was actually his real first name, and B.B. incidentally stood for Blues Boy. So anyhow, this song is a dedication to him. And, you know, Robben Ford, one of the great things about him is he was an incredible blues player. So he was a wonderful blues player, and he could do the Mike Bloomfield thing, and he could do the B.B. King thing, and the Albert King, and all of the Kings, really. Had a little bit of Stevie Ray in him and some other influences. But he also had a bebop side to him. So he could play like Charlie Parker a little bit and do a little bit of the bop stuff. He grew up, I think, in San Francisco playing in the jazz scene. So anyhow, he really is a really diverse guy. He played with Miles, did some fusion stuff with him that was just incredible. I saw him with David Sanborn before. He was incredible. So just a wonderful, wonderful player. All right, so let me talk through what he's doing on this thing. First of all, you know, he doesn't have much as far as effects. I think he probably has a short, like, slapback delay that you can hear, a little bit of reverb. And I don't know if it's a telly that he plays on the solo, but it's sort of a raw sounding solo, but really great. One of the things, I'm playing over top of a C minor to an F9, which incidentally, I almost see as the same chord. I hear this. And you hear like the Latin guys getting that sort of sound. But it also is a 2-5-1, and if it's a 2-5, it places me in the key of B flat with a B flat major scale. So that's your basic scale underneath it, the B flat major. And most of the time guys approach this, they'll approach it just with a standard C minor pentatonic. And that's of course how he approaches it also. But one thing that a lot of guys will do is they'll play like sort of bebop lines. Those sort of lines over top of it to give it some like harmonic sophistication. And, you know, they can also do like outlining of different arpeggios, you know, doing the dominant pentatonic type of sounds also. But on this one, what he's going to do is sort of a classic jazz type of approach to it. So he's going to see this F9 chord. He's going to be sort of soloing with the F9 in mind, and he's going to go down a whole step and play a major 7 chord. Now, if I'm in the key of B flat, I've got major, minor 7, the 4 chord's the major 7, and then that 5 chord is some sort of dominant 7. So he's just going to take the 4 chord out of it, and when I go through the tones of the 4 chord over top of a dominant 7, you get the notes flat 7, 9, 11, 13. Flat 7, 9, 11, 13. It's all the upper structure or the upper notes over top of an F chord. So again, flat 7, 9, 11, 13, which is a great sound. You may recognize this if you know anything about that. There's a classic old Wes Montgomery line that he goes. The only thing is he plays it with octaves. Try to figure out how to do that. It's a miracle of guitar playing. Anyhow, so he's going to start off on this E flat major 7 arpeggio. So I'm just going straight up a regular E flat major 7, and he does a chromatic approach note down to the root. Incidentally, that's over top of this chord, but again, I'm seeing both of these as sort of like extensions of the F9, like a F9 sus, F9. Then he's going to go back up to the high notes. And again, I'm just still in that E flat major sound. Then I'm going to go into the pentatonic. Classic, like. So. And this is whit be dat whit dee da whit dee dat whit dee da. And then I'm going to finish with a C C E flat C F. Here it is again, nice and slow. All right, let's try to take this in context now. All right, so that's line 263, Robben Ford.